Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Heroes. In the last episode, we finally finished up Team Rose, and in this episode, we're going to be moving on to something that apparently everybody's been looking forward to, Team Chaotix. Yeah, I can't wait, we're finally on the last team, and we are approaching the end of the game.
It's here! Yeah!
What's wrong with you?
It's here! It's here! We've got work!
What?
I've heard good things about you and require your detective services. And I can pay handsomely.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
SBO, don't be silly. Besides, you know our policy. We never turn down work that pays.
Yeah, you know our policy!
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Yes, sir!
Roger.
And here we go. After being introduced to our very comical collection of characters, we're thrust right into the first stage with a very, very odd objective: find 10 hermit crabs. I'll explain more in a bit.
Yeah! Beach time!
Now what are we gonna do?
See!
I must test your abilities.
Bring it on.
Ready.
And here we go. First mission with Team Chaotix. We of course start in the same area as we did as all the other teams, but it's very, very different this time. Instead of just traipsing through the level and doing everything in a very simple manner, we have to find 10 hermit crabs along this way. Go ahead and sting this flower with Charmy using B, the B button. Huh, just realized that. B, he's a B. Haha, very funny. But, yeah, go ahead and sting that and it'll teleport you. And, the objectives with Team Chaotix are vastly different than what they would be with all the other teams. For example, this time we have to find 10 hermit crabs instead of just going towards the end of the level. And whether it be finding some hermit crabs, or, you know, destroying all the enemies in the level, or going through a level without being detected by any of the enemies, or even just finding a certain number of rings, everything is very different in Team Chaotix's levels, which I think is very cool, because it's a good variety to be found after having played through 3 other very, very similar teams, Rose, Sonic, and Dark. And it's a very good variety afterward. And we have a great set of characters that I really like. I think that was Charmy who just said boom. I don't know, I couldn't hear the voice because my TV's volume is very low. But I like this set of characters. They're all really hilarious, in my opinion. I like Vector is this gangsta alligator crocodile guy. SBO's this randomly, like, ninja
Here we go!
lizard guy. Did I actually get this crab up here? Yeah. And Charmy's just he's just the hyper little kid of the group, I guess. And you know, all their voice actors, they're not like good in that they're believable or anything, but they're not unbearable, unlike some of the voice actors in this game. Tails and Cream. This is the Chaotix version of the triangle dive. Vector just blows a bubble and it's kinda cool. And here we go with the 9th crab already. And I think we're gonna finish this level up in about 2 minutes, which isn't a bad time actually, because the last crab is, if I don't fall in this hole, right up here, right there. See? Quick level, but it's very unique, and it's just introducing you to the mechanics, not canics, of Team Chaotix. So very short, very fun, and it's hard to get an A rank in because you have to kind of know the levels beforehand, but you know what? It's a good amount of challenge after Team Rose.
Professionals.
And here we are, Stage 2, or Mission 2. You could call them missions now that we're doing Team Chaotix. We're going to rescue the Chao trapped in the palace. And out of all Team Chaotix's missions, this is probably the most linear, straightforward one. We're not collecting anything, we're not destroying a certain amount of enemies or anything. Literally, all we're doing is just going to the end of the level, and at the end of the level, there's going to be Chao in a cage. Spoilers! Not that it's really important to the plot or anything, but, yeah, I guess this one's just, these first few stages are just to get you oriented with the new mechanics of this team. There are a few of them. For example, if you hit B with SBO, you see he throws that shuriken there. I'm not sure where he pulls it out of because he doesn't seem to have any pockets. Not going to go too far into that because I'm not sure I want to know the answer myself. Go ahead and blow a bubble, and that's their version of the triangle dive. I find it actually works kind of better than Team Sonic's triangle dive, but maybe that's just me. Probably is, actually. It's probably just me. Placebo effect or something. Anyway, let's go over here, and you'll notice that Vector behaves in a very similar way to Big. Like, when you're on the ground, when you shoot out one of your teammates by pressing the B button, they'll automatically track onto an enemy. And let me show you his fire dunk or whatever. He does this, and then he does, just as Big does, belly flop kind of attack, except this time he's using his hands, and it actually works in a somewhat dissimilar way. I'll show you when we get to the boss of this set of stages, and you can kind of use this, I don't know, it's kind of like a flaw, but it's not really in the programming of that attack, to your advantage on certain enemies. So let's go ahead and use their Team Blast, and as you can see, it's basically Team Sonic's Team Blast in that it destroys all the enemies around you. I think it has a slightly shorter range, but I'm not positive on that. But it also turns every enemy that you defeat into a randomly generated number of rings, so that's really cool. And while you have the Team Blast active, while the meter is running out or whatever, any enemies that you... Wow, didn't get those point rings. But any enemies that you destroy while the Team Blast meter is running out also are converted into rings, which is very nice for gathering up points. And gathering points is really important in Team Chaotix's missions because... you have to be extremely quick, and you have to get a lot of points if you want to get the A rank, so my practice run, which I just incessantly talk about, I don't think I'm ever going to stop until the end of this Let's Play, God. On my practice run, I got a bunch of B ranks, and it's kind of frustrating because you have to more or less memorize exactly where to go all the time. For example, when the first time I played this level, this is long before I started this Let's Play, but the first time I played this level, I was checking every nook and cranny because I thought the Chao was going to be hidden somewhere random, but it's actually just at the end of the level. So let's go ahead and jump onto this flower, thank you very much, and these are teleporters, as I think I already explained, but there's another explanation in case you wanted one. Let's go ahead and use our Team Blast here, and it should destroy these 4 enemies, and that enemy up ahead right in front of us, we can go and destroy and convert him into rings as well. And, well, that was a really... God, I'm an idiot. Just walked directly into a giant boulder for absolutely no reason. And guess what? I just lost all my rings, and we are right at the end of the level. Isn't that wonderful? Let's go ahead and charge up our Team Blast with Charmy, because I do want a couple of those extra rings just to replenish what I lost there. And, this is a really comical Team Blast as well. SVO's playing that... God, I just love it, and I love how Vector's holding the mic there. But anyway, this is the Chao that we're looking for. Not sure what the significance of it is, but we finished our mission, and hopefully we got a good rank.
Perfect! The work of professionals!
So, you're the ones who were playing games with my army?
Sorry, just part of the job.
That's the evil genius, Dr. Eggman.
Doctor Who?
Yes, let me show you who I really am.
I knew it was him. Don't hesitate.
And no, Charmy, it wasn't Doctor Who. That wasn't actually what they were intending to say there, if you could guess, but, it is kind of funny that it happened to turn out that way. Anyway, this is the Egg Hog standard fare. Under a minute time limit is what you have to do for an A rank, so I will show you the technique that I was talking about earlier. You can go ahead and use Vector's attack thing here, where you press B in the air when he doesn't have his teammates gathered up, and you can just do this. Bit of a cheap tactic, but it works, and it's fairly quick. I don't think we're going to get him on this, like, round, this little platform, this sand platform right here. Oh, apparently we are, but even if you don't, he'll be at very low health if you use that technique, and you can just homing attack him with SVO while he's trying to run away, and it makes it very easy to get an A rank on this boss. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Sonic Heroes, and I hope you enjoyed the first part of Team Chaotix, because I know I sure did. I will see you guys next time, where we take on the second set of stages, the city stages, with Team Chaotix. See you guys then.